Hello, good morning, student. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think we were discussing about the Friedel-Crafts oscillation reaction. How Friedel-Crafts oscillation reaction is better or more favorable over the Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. That kind of the comparative study with the help of the mechanism we have learned. What we are going to discuss today is diazo-coupling reaction, that is a synthesis of azo compound. So diazo-coupling reaction, synthesis of azo compound means what? The speciality of that azo compound means, here remember the nitrogen atom, double bond nitrogen. Those organic compound containing as a nitrogen double bond, so that type of the compound are called as a azo compound. And these diazo coupling reaction, coupling means what? The two molecules coupled together in a special condition and the resulting compound is formed. That type of the reaction is called as a diazo coupling reaction. What is diazo coupling reaction? Diazo coupling reaction nothing but as a the two compound containing as a nitrogen atom, they come together, coupled together, and the resulting compound, there is a number of unsaturated compound, and specifically there is a nitrogen double bond is found. So that type of the compound is called as a, or that type of the reaction is called as a diazo coupling reaction, or it is termed as a azo compound. Azo compound means specifically containing as a nitrogen double bond, and that type of the reactions are occur. And now this diazo coupling, and as we know that the primary alcohols are there, when it is treated with sodium nitrate, that form as a diazonium salt, as we know that. And that diazonium salt, it is a versatile diazonium salt. Variety of the aromatic compound we can prepare. That type of the reaction you have learned in your previous classes, like as a SYBSc. There we have seen most of the reaction on that. But here the compound which we are taking here, generally the sodium nitrate, as we know that sodium nitrate NaNO2, it is known as a sodium nitrite. This is known as a sodium nitrite, and these sodium nitrite treated with hydrogen chloride form the nitrous acid. Here is HNO. HNO2 is called as a nitrous acid. This one is known as a nitrous acid, and plus salt is formed, that is a sodium chloride. So this type of the general reaction is taking place, and when the aromatic amines, AR is called as aromatic, and aromatic amines, this one further treated with this nitrous acid, and this nitrous acid we can write like this: O double bond N and OH, and now the reaction is going to take place like this, and water molecule get eliminated. You are going to get here AR, then N, what we can call it as here N, then double bond O, and one H maybe over here. And now we can draw the resonating structure of this, or the what we can call it tautomerism. You might be knowing that tautomerism means these two structure are interconverted, these hydrogen atoms shifted from here to here, and we are going to get over here AR, then N double bond N and OH. This type of the species obtained over there, and when this species is treated with further, this one is treated with HCl, what you are going to get? The again here you are going to get Ar N double bond N H2, and that here we are going to get Cl. Here is a positive charge, sorry, here will be the negative charge on chloride atom, and here one of the hydrogen atom comes over here like this, and there will be a positive charge present over there. Or now water molecule, not like this. Let us see here, the water molecule get eliminated from this, and we are going to get here Ar, then N triple bond N, and here is a positive charge comes over there, and Cl minus, and this is known as a diazonium salt. This one is known as a diazonium salt. This species is known as a diazonium salt, and this diazonium salt is a very versatile. If you treat with water, you will get as a phenol. If you treat with potassium iodide, you will get the iodobenzene. If you treat with potassium cyanide, you will get as a cyanobenzene. So like that of the reaction we already you already seen in your previous classes. But when the diazonium salt react with the certain aromatic compound under proper condition to yield product of the proper compound, the general formula here, if this compound treated with some aromatic compound, let us see here Ar dash H, means here Ar means aryl group. Suppose let us see as a benzene over here, that may be as a substitute. And look at here, some of the student may get confused PH and Ar. This PH is called as a phenyl group, simple, and Ar means called as a aryl group. Aryl group means that benzene group is a substituted, and then when it is treated with this compound, this hydrogen atom and HCl get removed, and we are going to get Ar, then N triple bond or N double bond N, then Ar dash. This type of the general compound is called as a azo compound. This one is called as a azo compound. Azo means there is a nitrogen double bond on both sides. There is a aromatic compound Ar, and the Ar dash, they are differently substituent present over there on that benzene ring. So that type of the compound is called as a azo coupler, and this is known as a coupling reaction. Means this diazonium salt reacted with aromatic compound, the resulting compound is formed. That reaction is known as a diazocoupling reaction. Understood this one? Diazocoupling reaction. Now let us look at, suppose but in this case these are the steps involved in the diazocoupling reaction, and but specifically this compound mainly treated with, suppose we have a diazonium salt, just now we have seen, suppose we have a aromatic compound over here. Let us see here, the simplest one is a aniline is a aromatic compound, right, as we know that NH2, and this will be treated with NaNO2 in presence of HCl at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. This is called as a diazonium salt. This is called as a diazotization reagent at 0 to 5 degrees centigrade. What you are going to get? You are going to get the product is this one, N triple bond N. Here is positive charge Cl minus. This is called as a diazonium salt. Diazonium salt. This is known as a diazonium salt, and this diazonium salt, just now we have seen how the mechanism of this diazonium salt taking place, that we have seen here. How we are getting this, the mechanism of formation of the diazonium salt, just now we have seen mechanism, right? This is a when it is treated with the compound like suppose as a this compound treated with the compound like this one, suppose N, there is a this type CS3 groups are there, and then this is called as a diazo-coupling reaction, and we are going to get here is N double bond N, and then this type of the compound here N, and this compound we are getting diazo-coupling reaction. Before that, let us see how we are getting this compound. Let us see the mechanism over here. What is happening? First one, here we are taking as NaNO2 diazo-coupling reaction, NaNO2 in presence of the HCl, and we are getting here HNO2 and plus sodium chloride. This is the first step we already seen over there, and then this one nitrous acid, how it is reacted with that amine. Just now we have seen this one, we have taken here is amine N, NH2, and then here HO, then N double bond O, like this, and this is going to react with that nitro group, one H from this aniline and OH from this, and we are going to get the product over here like this, N, then one hydrogen atom we can write here, N double bond O, and then resonating this hydrogen atom goes there, and we are going to get here the product. Look at the product here carefully. Here N double bond N and the OH, and further this is treated with HCl. What is going to happen? This is going to react with this, and you are going to get the product. This one, how the mechanism we can show, triple bond here, and Cl minus, positive charge will be there, and this is known as a diazonium salt. And that diazonium salt, this diazonium salt, when you are treating with any that is a tertiary amines like compound over here. Just now we have seen this one. This is, let us see here the electron donating group, and let us consider here is a tertiary amine, CH3 NN dimethyl aniline, that will be treated with this. For sake of convenience, we can write here Cl, then N triple bond N, and this for the mechanism point of view I am writing this one here. The middle carbon atom has a 4 bond, and therefore I am putting positive charge on that nitrogen atom, and here is a negative charge. And now when this lone pair coming here forming as a double bond, and this double bond shifted from here to here, and this double bond is going to attack on this nitrogen atom, and positive charge is going to get over there, and here you are going to get the product like this, double bond N methyl group over here, another methyl group, positive charge comes on it, the double bond here, another double bond here, N double bond N we can write here, and this is a benzene ring, right? So this one is benzene ring. And now aromatization, so aromatization, how we can show that aromatization? Here is a aromatization is a next step. This double bond goes over here, this loss of that proton over here, this double bond shifted from here to here, and that lone pair retaining on that atom, and therefore we are going to get over here this compound, the double bond here, one of the double bond here, another double bond here nitrogen, then CS3, and here the CS3, and another one here N double bond N, and we can show this benzene compound is like so, like this, and this carbon nitrogen double bond, and that type of the compound is called as a azo compound. This is the what we can call it a diazo-coupling reaction, and these type of the diazo-coupling reaction are very sensitive. When these reactions are carried out in highly acidic medium, the reaction will not occur with that phenol, or if it is treated highly basic condition like as a OH, then also the reaction won't occur. But if use as a mild acidic condition or mild basic condition, these reactions are smoothly carried out and we will get as a desired product. That is the speciality of that diazo coupling reaction, and therefore it can react with the primary amine as well as it can react with the secondary amine, and just now we have seen it is also reacted with the tertiary amine as well as it can react with the phenol, but those are diazo coupling reaction are what we can call it as in a mild acidic condition as well as in a basic condition, mild, and then these reactions are smoothly carried out and maintaining the proper reaction condition, we will get the desired coupling coupling product. And let us see here the application of the diazo coupling reaction. And in the application of the diazo coupling reaction, what are the application of the diazo coupling reaction? And most of the dyes you might be knowing, this is a colored compound. When diazo coupling, due to the look at here the conjugation, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond, double bond, single bond. So due to the presence of conjugation, the color is the different color we are getting, red color, orange color, so green color, so the blue color, these are the colors are obtained in the diodes, and most of the dyes are due to that azo compound. So that is one of the what we can call it as a application of the, and these are mainly used in the orange red or orange or methyl red or bromo blue. So that type of the application in the synthesis of the dyes, we can use this type of the compound. And because it is a very important as far as the exam point of view, what is diazo coupling reaction and how they are work in what condition that we have seen. So this is all about the diazo coupling reaction. And because in a highly acidic condition, what is happening when if you carry out this reaction in a highly acidic condition, what is happening, this aniline, the aniline that NH2 get reacted with highly acidic condition, suppose it can form as a salt here NH3 positive charge Cl, and this can deactivate that aromatic ring, and therefore the reaction will not take place. So that is there. And in a what we can call it, in a highly, the phenol is already acidic in nature, and if you use as a acidic medium, this type of the diazo coupling reaction also not taking place with the phenol, and therefore the phenolic, suppose phenol is treated in the mild basic condition, what is happening, the OH of that phenol can be get abstracted by that OH and form as a phenoxide ion, and that phenoxide ion, as we know, that is well stabilized due to the resonance, and the reaction may carry out at the para position, and therefore this phenoxide ion, this as we know that the phenoxide ion in the case of mild basic condition, what is happening here with the help of the phenol here OH, we know that in a basic condition, what is it will abstract and you will get as a phenoxide ion O. And these phenoxide ion are well stabilized due to the resonance, and it can be treated with that diazo coupling reaction like this, plus here Cl, then N triple bond, N positive charge over there, and this is a diazo coupling reaction. Again this negative charge comes over here, I am showing as a double bond here, and this double bond shifted from here to here. The reaction won't occur at ortho position because this group is a very bulky group, and therefore that group always attacking at that para position, and the resulting compound we are getting here is this one O. Let us see here double bond, this double bond as it is, and now here N double bond N, and in short we can write as a AR means what is that? Aryl group. These aromatic compounds are there, and again there is a aromatization, and you are going to get, and then in a workup the hydrogen atom comes and you will get this type of the diazo-coupling reaction. So I think with this we have seen this diazo-coupling. What is diazo-coupling reaction, or what is the azo compound? Azo compound means there is a nitrogen double bond, and these compound are colored compound, different compounds, red, blue, or these, and the application of that diazo-coupling mainly used for the synthesis of the dyes. Most of the dyes occur in this form, and therefore they are the application of that diazo-coupling reactions. I think with this let us stop today here. Remaining we will see in the next lecture. We are going to learn the ipso reaction. What do you mean by the ipso isomerization or ipso reaction? That we will see tomorrow's lecture. Let us stop today here. Thank you. Have a nice day.